Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. This time on Rain World, I have a very specific thing that I'm trying to do, which is take a pearl back to Looks to the Moon. It is a thing that I'm doing a lot these days, but this particular pearl is a hard one. It's a hard one because after I get the pearl, there is a challenge to get to another hibernate spot. I can't really come directly back to the hibernate spot that I just came from. At least I haven't found a way to do that. So, getting the pearl is harder. Alright, we have eaten, which is good. I have a stick with me. A stick is important. And the other thing that we need... Do I have a stick with me? Hold on. Where'd I put the stick? Did the stick go into the wall? Because that would be annoying if I lost the stick. There we go. I got the stick. Alright, we've got a stick. Now what we need is a musk grenade. Because we're going to need to play with reindeer. So we've got a stick and a musk grenade. Let's go. Right down here, and then I need to make this jump. And what we discovered last time is that the best way that I could see to make this jump is to put the stick in the wall over there and then grab the stick. So unfortunately, this was not the day that it worked out. Alright, try again. In order to try again, we have to go die. And going to die is easiest done over here. Alright, let's try again. We need food, a stick, and a musk grenade. Those are the things that we need. I like that there's a deer there, because I think we can use that deer. You know, not this day, because we're just dying this day, but in a future day, I believe we can just use that deer. So, let's go. We need food, a stick, and a musk grenade. Let's get food first. Food are those centipedes. Technically, I could just eat the bat flies. I could eat just the bat flies and not worry with the centipedes. That's a little bit harder because... No. That's not harder. Okay. This means that we can try again faster if we don't bother with the centipedes. Because the hard part... There's two hard parts. The first hard part is getting over here like this. That's the first hard part. Now we've got the pearl. Let's swallow the pearl. Next. The next hard part is getting a deer to do something useful with me. But before we go there, we are going to eat 2 of these bat flies, because if we eat 2 bat flies, then we can hibernate somewhere, which is definitely what we want to do at the end of this day. We want to hibernate somewhere successfully. That's usually what I want to do after days. Usually. Alright, I got that one. So let's eat this one. Now, as we've seen previous times, it seems like there is a deer to the right. And I know if I go right, there is a hibernate spot that way. That shouldn't be too hard to get to. Although I did fail the one time that I got that far. I did fail. But let's get past the part where we need the deer first. So there's the deer. If we get the deer to come down here and sit down basically right where I am right now. Deer, I have a musk grenade. All right, let's throw the musk grenade. The deer comes over here. Oh, don't leave. All right, I think I'm on the deer. All right. Alright, second hard part is done. Now, in theory, it's the easy part. So the deer brings us to the right, and then we just have to get to the hibernate spot to the right. All right. We might be doing it. Very happy about the fact that we might be doing this successfully this time. Bring me along, Mr. Deer. Alright, great. The deer has brought us successfully past the dangerous part of this room. Last time I died in the next room. Also, is there anything at the top there? Because I can only get to the top when we're on the deer, right? Looks like the deer doesn't want to go up there. Okay. We'll just go to the next room. Thank you very much, dear. No! There's a lizard. Alright, well... we needed to put that up there so that we could potentially get up here. The lizard went to the room. Don't like that the lizard went to the next room. I would have preferred to get out of his way in this room. Because the next room, which is actually the room that I died in before... oh, look at that. The lizard ate one of those flying creatures. Okay, so this room, first we get hit by that flower. We expected that to happen. There's another lizard coming. I do not like the fact that there's another lizard coming, especially when I'm trapped. Alright, that lizard doesn't seem to be going toward me, though. So what we have to do, we have to get past all of this grass. Great, we got past all of that grass, and then go down to the right. As long as the lizard doesn't come down here, we're fine. Okay, great. I think I need to... I'm going to pick up a Lego brick, just in case. I think that I need to check the map before we go too far, so that I know where we're going. Especially because there's two choices. So we want that hibernate spot right over there. And to get there, we could go either path. So let's go the path that's right here. There's a whole bunch of bat flies up there. Alright, this looks like a safe room. Very glad to find a safe room. Let's continue moving on. Oh, the hibernate spot doesn't connect over here, does it? Oh no. Okay. So we have to get to the bottom part of this room, which means we need to go back this way and go down on the left. Alright. We're not going the wrong direction. We just briefly went the wrong direction. But we're still doing well. Go down. Alright. And then over here, I need to not die from all of the grass in the next room. It should not be hard to not die from all the grass, but, you know, we could. Alright. Just go under all of the grass, and we'll be fine. And I can switch directions. There we go. Wonderful. Alright. And I'm going to use a passage to go back to Looks to the Moon. Rather than travel all the way back to Looks to the Moon, I'm going to use the passage. So instant travel. Oh man, I need to get through this without that grabbing me. Alright. Anytime there's even a small chance of death, I am worried about it. Alright. Let's go. Alright. And we hibernate. And during this hibernate, we use a passage, go straight to Looks to the Moon. And then what do I do next? I think that we explore... we need to explore one of the areas. And I haven't decided which one yet. But we basically explored outskirts last. So let's use a passage. And let's figure out where we're gonna go. Now that's a cool picture. I like that picture. The Nomad. Neat. I like that picture. That's a cool picture for a passage. Alright, so let me do this correctly, because I've done it wrong before. We want to go to the shoreline. We could go back to the chimney canopy. The chimney canopy would be a good place to go. How did we get there? I think we got there from the industrial complex. Where's the shoreline? There it is. Alright. Let's pick. No! I did it again. Well, I feel really foolish. I messed up again. Alright. So, we didn't use our passage. Which means I'm going to go through this gate. I'm not going to stay in the farm arrays to try to use a passage again. We're going to go back to the outskirts to use a passage. Why am I so bad at using the passage? You see, the back button puts you on the menu screen. And I'm pressing the back button in order to press the map button. The fact that it's not the map button, for some reason is not in my head on that screen. Okay, so even if we die, we still have our pearl. So things are not terrible. I see a couple scavengers fighting something. What are they fighting? They're fighting a purple lizard. Alright. I think the purple lizard is dead. Or dying. Alright, there is a green lizard over there, which we can probably just go under. Yep. That will be the next scavenger thing for them to fight. You I dislike. Stay away from me. In fact, it'd be kind of neat to maybe give that to a lizard. Like if I attacked that guy and then gave him to a lizard. He left though now, so I can't really do that anymore, but we saw a lizard eat one of those. So we know that lizards eat them. And one of the things that I'm hoping to do eventually is get the friend passage, which we learned deals with making friends with lizards. Oh gosh, why am I getting out of here so poorly? Okay. I don't know why I did that so incredibly poorly, but we still got away from the lizard, so we're fine. So there is one of those right over there. Can I jump across here? The fact that this side is lower than that side makes me wonder. Alright, well, we'll go down this way. We know that we can go down this way. So, make sure you don't get eaten by the grass. But in other words, just go to the right. And we're really just trying to get back to another hibernate spot after eating. So I don't need to go very far, necessarily. We just need to go to a hibernate spot, which we will check the map once we have decisions. So I think that going up doesn't lead towards any hibernate spot except the one that I just came from. So let's go to the right. If I go up and then right, that works pretty well. Yeah, let's go up and then right to get to a hibernate spot. And I'm definitely thinking about the friend passage. What can we do to make lizards happy? Because we've seen lizards eat a few different things. And I'm thinking that we have to feed the lizard something to make it happy. That's how you make friends with animals, right? You feed them something that they like. How well are we on food? We're great on food. Alright, so maybe this is the time. Oh, you dodged. And ran away. Alright, we lost the lizard and the creature that I was trying to hit. Well, anyway, what we were trying to do was go to the right up there, past where that lizard is. Which we can still do. By putting that right there. And then not falling where the lizard is. I almost fell where the lizard was. Oh, there's another lizard? Oh no. 2 lizards might be too much for me. Maybe not. 2 pink lizards down there fighting each other. Oh, did I put this too far up? No, I didn't. Great. And then the hibernate spot is right up here. Right? That's a gate. The hibernate spot is still to the right. I mean, in theory, we could just go back to the shoreline the old-fashioned way, but it's so far. And I'm happy to use the passage. Let's use the passage. I just need to actually get to a hibernate spot so that we can use the passage. Alright, there's a hibernate spot. Let's try to use a passage again. I don't know why I'm so bad at this, but I am very poor at using a passage. Let's try again. Alright, so step 1, we wait until we've eaten. See if we randomly made progress in something that I haven't seen yet. Okay, nothing like that. Use a passage. Look at the cool picture again. I like the Nomad picture. Nice. And then we're going to press the map button once we find the shoreline. Shoreline. Alright. Map button. We want to go to looks to the moon directly if we can. That... Well, that's the gate to... what is it called? That's the gate to the sunken place, the submerged superstructure, and there's a pathway to something near the gate that I don't think I've ever explored. But anyway, that's not where we're going. Not right now, anyway. We are going right here. So, pick up button to select the shelter. Great. And there we go. Successfully used a passage. Now all we have to do is take our pearl out of our belly. We've got a nice little red pearl. And give this to looks to the moon. And then we'll figure out where to go next. Look at all the pearls that I brought. I like that they just all appear over here. Hello, looks to the moon. I didn't bring you anything except for this pearl this time. Oh, I will look at it. This one is just plain text. I will read it to you. On regards of the, by spiritual splendor eternally graced, people of the congregation of never-dwindling righteousness, we wish to congratulate, oh so thankfully, this facility on its loyal and relish services, and to offer our hopes and aspirations that the fruitful and mutually satisfactory cooperation may continue for as long as the stars stay fixed on their celestial spheres, and or the cooperation continues to be fruitful and mutually satisfactory. It is with honor I, 8 sons, countless leaves of the House of 6 Wagons, Count of no living blocks, Counselor of 2, Duke of 1, humble Secretary of the Congregation of Never Dwindling Righteousness, write this to you. We hope that the crops are healthy and that the productivity with which your facility is blessed leads, as it often does, to further prosperity. May not, as long as the stars stay fixed in their celestial spheres, gray hand, impure blood, inheritable corruption, parasites, or malfunctions settle in your establishment. Leaning on the solid foundation of our long-running, fruitful, and mutually satisfactory cooperation, we will take the liberty of stating the reason for this message. We write to warmly thank you for yet another timely and appreciated delivery of your product, nectar, to our community, Congregation of Never Dwindling Righteousness. Our humble words can never aspire to describe our gratitude. Sincerely, and then the name and titles again. It's a confirmation to an automated farming plot that a shipment of beverages has arrived. Oh. Interesting. So, we know of the farm arrays. That was overly adorned language to thank an automated farm. So, I mean, that's kind of interesting in and of itself, the overly adorned language for thanking an automated farm. And also the fact that it called itself a congregation. You know what? I know that we've tried to go up here before, right? We've tried to go up here before, and I think I've been successful in getting up to the farther spot up here, but I don't get to do anything else after that, right? Yeah, we're outside of where we can see. Which is weird, because we know that there's there's something else up above in this room, but the camera doesn't go up there. So we can't do anything there. Anyway. What do I think about that particular pearl? We found it in the farm arrays. It was a thank you message to the farm arrays, and it was from a religious organization that got food from the farm arrays. I don't know what to make of that. The world building is basically, they care about their automated facilities, and they have very flowery language. So I'm thinking about where to go. I would like to go back to the chimney canopy. How did we get to the chimney canopy? To the industrial complex, through the garbage wastes, and then up to chimney canopy. I would use another passage, except that, you know, if I use passages all the time, we're going to run out of them very quickly. Alright, industrial complex and garbage waste. We need to go to the left of the shoreline. Left of the shoreline. The left portion of the shoreline, I guess I should say. So let's go left here. I guess I could also go through... Another thing that we could do, which I'm considering, is going through the shaded Citadel back towards 5 Pebbles. That's an option as well. And there's a bunch of things that we didn't do that way. Like the leg, we didn't fully search the leg. So I'm thinking of that too. Let's do that. I think that's more interesting than going back through the industrial complex and the garbage wastes again, since we've done that path a few times. So, remember to get some air before you continue. Okay, we got some air. Continue. Go to the left. Good. How much food have we eaten? I think I've eaten a lot of food, but I'm gonna eat one of these just to figure out how much I've eaten. We have eaten fully already. Right. We ate jellyfish, didn't we? And I need to get up to a hibernate spot as quickly as we can. Where's a hibernate spot that's near me? The one that I was going towards is that one. We may not be able to get there because I took too long. Yeah, we might not be able to get there. I think I should have stopped in an earlier hibernate spot. I was thinking too much about where we were going. And now I don't think we're going to make it. We're going to try. But it's kind of hard to imagine that we're going to make it all the way up there before the rain comes. Especially because the rain is definitely coming right now. Go. Go, Katarina. Your life depends on your quick climbing. Oh, we might make it. Is the hibernate spot through the gate? No, it's not. Alright. We made it. Barely, but I made it to this hibernate spot. Alright, we're going towards the shaded Citadel. If I recall correctly, we've fully mapped the shaded Citadel. So I'm going to look at the map once we get on the other side of the gate and figure out where we're going in the shaded Citadel. I'm still confused that there's 3 bits in the shoreline that we haven't found. Very surprised. Where are those 3 bits? Okay, we have to get to the other side of the gate before I can look at a map. Well, let's get to the other side of the gate and then look at our map and figure out where we're going. Because the shaded Citadel, I kind of believe it only connects to 3 places. The shoreline is one of them. The leg is another one. And then I don't remember what the third one was. The third one, was it the garbage waste? Something like that. Alright, we're on the other side of the gate. We know the first several paths. There's a hibernate spot there that we could get to. That might be the best one to go to first. Alright, let's go. There's plenty of food right here, which is very nice. And while there's only one place to go and we're looking for a hibernate spot, I'm not going to look at the map too much. But I would like to look at the map some, when we feel safe to do so. Let's take a stick with us. And move on. So somebody asked me to bring one of these to Looks to the Moon, which I think is a great idea. I'm not going to do it this time, of course. I just ate it. But if we find one of those anywhere near Looks to the Moon, I think that I will follow that advice and bring one of those to Looks to the Moon and see what she says about those yellow flowers. And I think we're going to have to make a decision on where to go soon. Everything below me is death, so we don't want to go down. Okay, here's where we have to make a decision. There's a hibernate spot to the left of me. If I go straight left, there's also a lizard that I just saw. Okay, I think we stuck that lizard. I think it's completely stuck. How do we get up? We have to get up over here. Alright, we'll take a new stick with us. We might need to use this stick. This is a scary room. Very scary room. Alright, keep going. Made it past some of the dangers. These dangers are mostly avoiding me, because I'm glowing with a light. But still, they're dangerous. We've died from them even while glowing. Alright, and there's a hibernate spot that is in this room somewhere. There's a big thing right there, isn't there? Yes. Okay, we hit it. Alright, where's the hibernate spot in this room? It is below me, so we should go down. We We are going down to a hibernate spot down here somewhere. There it is. Alright, go. Great. And this night we're going to look at our map and figure out where the exits are from the Shaded Citadel. I know we need to go through the memory crypts in order to get to the leg. Aha, I defeated one of those like, I don't know, spider-ish creatures? Not the darkness spiders, but something else that's kind of looks like them. So, looking at our map, we want to go where? Where do we want to go? So this way goes back to the shoreline. That's where we just came from. I am looking for something else. Where do we exit this area? Does the Shaded Citadel not connect to the leg like I thought it was? Thought it did. No, there it is. That's where we want to go. Okay, so we want to get down there. And that is here. And getting there... How do we get there? We have to go through this. Okay, where are we? We're up there. We should go down a few times. If we go down a few times, then we can find a way to get there. So we want to go down and down. All right, let's try to do that. Down and down is the answer. And we have to go past the scissor birds. A whole scourge of scissor birds. So, go down. We want to go down in this room, so keep going down. And then in this room we need to be a little bit careful. We want to go down again, but we definitely don't want to fall on a creature that eats me. There we go. Ooh, oh my gosh. There was a bunch of spiderish creatures here. This one, we go down. It's the only pathway through the room, so go down. Don't get eaten by that thing. Your glow does scare it, but it will eat you if we get too close to it. All right. So now we need to figure out where to go. There's a hibernate spot right next to me that we could go to. But what we really want to do is go... Where is it again? We need to go through this. So I want to go left, and then there's a down path left of me. We need sticks to do this, because I know there are monster kelp. So we need a stick to take care of monster kelp. I mean, I've done it with just a Lego brick before, but it does make me more concerned doing it with just a Lego brick. Let's eat this water lily. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Is there a stick that I can find? Did not really find a stick, so we might have to do this with just a Lego brick. Okay, we hit it with a Lego brick. Now we need to leave the room. Okay. Barely got past. Oh, I hit it with the water lily. Not what my intention was. It looks like there's a stick right below me, though. Yeah, okay. We stuck it, we can get our water lily back, and then keep moving. Okay. There's one of those right there. I mean, I'm not going to bring it all the way back to Looks to the Moon from here, so we're not even going to pick it up this time. Found a stick. And we want to go right to go toward the scissor birds, right? Yes. And there's a hibernate spot on the way. So we're going a great direction for what I want to do. Let's eat some more water lilies. I noticed the evil tutorial man up there, by the way. stuck you. We can get past you. And we've got a stick. I also thought I saw a stick in the hibernate spot. So if we get to the hibernate spot, we'll probably have even another stick. Of course, I think we should use a stick here. Did I throw it backward? Okay, well, in that case, we need to get a stick again. There we go. How do I throw a stick back? I meant to throw it like that. And then this stick we throw there. And do I need even another stick? There are several sticks here, so we can use several sticks. I don't know if I need as many sticks as I'm using, but I think I'm going to use a lot of sticks. Come on. There we go. There we go. And to the next room. So there's our hibernate spot, which we can just go down here to get to. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to get to the next area, and then that next area is the leg, and then we can try to complete the map, explore the leg next time. I think that would be great. There's really no lizards anywhere near me. So even though I want to make progress in the friend, I'm not really sure how until we're near lizards. And the lizards that we find in the leg, I think are pretty dangerous lizards. I don't know. We'll figure out how to make friends with lizards at some point. Until that time, I will probably do very poorly at making any progress in passages. Alright, we have to get past the scissorbirds. I don't know how successful I will be at getting past the scissorbirds. We'll find out. But first we need to get to them. So the scissorbirds, we learned from Looks to the Moon that there are purposed creatures or purposed organisms. And I don't know if the scissorbirds are purposed organisms. What are their purpose? They're clearly created organisms. But what are the purpose of scissorbirds? This is a question that we have. Okay, move fast, get underground. That's the main plan. Get underground. Alright, keep moving to the right. Remember to get underground when you can. Because of those scissorbirds. Alright. A couple of scissorbirds have passed. We can grab one of those, which I believe stuns a scissorbird. Kind of remember that. Let's put it in our dominant hand. And then we're going down here, right? Yeah. Keep going to the right. Don't get killed by scissorbirds. It's the only rule. Don't get killed by scissorbirds. We go at the top part of this, it's more dangerous, but then we go faster. Okay, so far so good. No scissorbirds. We've only seen 2 scissorbirds, which is not enough to call them a scourge. It has to be 3 or more before you use the group term, right? Alright, and then down here, to the right. Yeah, we can just go under this. And then there's a small place to get to. Hopefully no scissorbirds. Great. This has been surprisingly easy so far. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying that, but it's been surprisingly easy so far. Alright. We avoided that scissorbird by just going under it. So far, so good. Keep going to the right. Alright. Keep going to the right. And keep going to the right. Alright, we're doing great. I keep wanting to check how much time there is in the day, but I know that's not very useful to check usually. We'll check it now because there's scissorbirds going past. Ooh, I need to eat something. Ooh, I need to remember to eat. Haven't eaten enough this day yet. That is something that we do need to keep track of. That we're eating our full meals. Okay, no scissorbirds have stopped me. If I recall, there's food right over here, though. That's what I recall. There being food over here. I don't see any food over here, so I don't remember what I was talking about. There's bat flies to the left. Oh. Hehehe. There's a centipede, but I completely missed the centipede with a stick. Which is how we are able to eat centipedes. We have to hit them with sticks. The centipede comes down. Maybe I could hit it with a stick? I don't know. If I had any more source of food, I wouldn't be trying this. Maybe if we go to the next area... Oh, got it. Alright. Go down. My food is down here, and death is above me. Where did my food go? Where did my food go? I definitely hit it. What? Alright. Is it over here? There it is. Alright. Now we've eaten food. And I think I even picked up a stick again. Great. Sticks are good because they give me more mobility. Let's go down. Okay, that scissorbird is a scary scissorbird. Because it's just right there and it's not leaving. Alright, if we go through and we wait a little bit, maybe the scissorbird will leave. It did. Great. To the right. And this is the part where we need to go up. If I remember correctly, we want to go all the way to the right and then go up. That's kind of what I remember. We have a stick, which makes this a little bit easier. But it'd be nice to not have to use the stick. Looks like we might have to use the stick the path that I'm going. So how do we get to that? Yeah, okay. Well, the path that I'm going requires a stick. Let's use a stick. Oh my gosh. There's an easy way to get to the stick, which is not the way that I just tried. I'm going to try the easy way this time. There we go. There we go. And then... There we go. Oh, nope, I fell. Alright. This is apparently the hard part for me. Right here. Why are you telling me a hibernate spot backward? Isn't there a hibernate spot forward? Through the gate? I hope there's a hibernate spot forward this way pretty soon. Alright, we're coming back to the leg. I need to hibernate as quickly as we can in here. And then we can explore the leg next time. There's a ton of the leg to explore. I'm very confident about that. There's certainly bits that I haven't found. I don't know if I found any bits in the leg. Oh my gosh, I got stuck. Go up. And let's figure out where a hibernate spot is. There's one right in there. Great. So there's our hibernate spot. We just need to safely make it to it. Which, you know, let's be careful. There's even food on the way. I like there being food on the way. Okay. One of those one of those poles that I was trying to grab onto was in the background. Alright, here we are. Eat our last food and go in the hibernate spot. Great. So we made it back to the leg and we turned in a pearl. Next time, my plan is to explore the leg as much as we can. Try to fill out the map. And it looks like we've gotten 2 blue bits in the leg, but there's still 3 bits to find. And most likely a pearl as well. Alright. Let's see what we can do next time. In this episode, I brought my 10th pearl, a red pearl from the farm arrays to Looks to the Moon to be translated. We also used another one of our collected passages, and now we're in the leg and ready to explore it for next time. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description, new episodes every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.